Self-care is having a moment right now, and I am all in because resting is part of self-care. But have you ever considered inviting the Holy Spirit into your self-care rituals? Guys, when we create space for the Holy Spirit who lives within us to care for us, we can recognize that sometimes it's God's hands caring for us, not our own. He is the one tending to our wounds. He is the one calming our minds, not that bath bomb or scented candle. In those moments, our self-care can turn into soul care. At the Last Supper, Jesus was trying to prepare his disciples for when he would no longer be physically with them. He offers them comfort by promising them this. And this is what he says in John 14:16-18. I will ask the Father, and he will give you another advocate to help you and be with you forever, the Spirit of truth. The world cannot accept him because it neither sees him nor knows him, but you know him. For he lives with you and will be in you. I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. Did you catch that? Jesus says, I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. I should hold that thought for a second. 2 weeks ago, I had outpatient surgery to remove cancer from my arm. I thought it would be so minor that I didn't even tell people beyond my family. It was not minor. It was a lot more extensive than I anticipated, and I had spent zero time preparing mentally for taking care of myself afterwards. And guys, I am not a wound care person. You need prayer, you call or DM me. A listening and empathetic ear, I'm your girl. Wise biblical advice with some added puns and humor to lighten the mood, yep, I can absolutely handle that. But wound care, yeah, I'm not that person. But there I was driving back home thinking about it. Thinking about what I had to do for the next 2 weeks, twice a day. Then I had this moment of clarity. I'm just going to call my mom. She's a nurse and she'll know what to do. Instant relief and comfort overcame me. I felt completely at peace knowing that my mom would take care of me. But then I just as quickly remembered I couldn't call my mom. She died 25 years ago. I knew that she was gone, but my spirit and mind needed her care. So I experienced what my sister calls a timeless moment, when just for a second, I forgot that my world doesn't include my mother in it. She was not going to come take care of me. I was on my own. At the Last Supper, Jesus was preparing his disciples for a time when he wouldn't be in their world either, a time when he wouldn't be there to take care of them, a time when they would need him, but he would be gone, a time when they would turn to him for guidance and help, and he wouldn't be there. But Jesus promised them, I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you. Jesus asked the Father to send his disciples the Holy Spirit. That's who he was talking about. The advocate, the counselor, the comforter. And he sends the Holy Spirit to us still today. He does not leave us as orphans either. He comes to us. He comes to you. And he certainly came to me. When the time came to take care of my wound for the first time, guys, I was scared. I was physically shaking. I didn't think I could do it. Now, my husband Clay offered to help, but I did not want him to touch my arm. So I invited God into the process. Truthfully, I begged him. I put on my restful worship music and I shuffled it. I got out all the medical stuff needed and I prayed this real prayerful prayer, something like this. God, I hate this. I can't do this. I don't want to do this. I wish my mom was here to take care of me instead. Over and over again, I prayed that while I went step by step in the process of caring for myself. And at some point, he came to me. At some point, the hands tending to my wounds were no longer my own. Jesus did not leave me as an orphan. I felt the very presence of the Lord. There he was in my bathroom on a Wednesday night taking care of me. And I felt complete peace and rest. It was a holy moment. And friend, he will come to you too. He will tend to your wounds, the ones you don't want to address, the ones you think you can ignore, the ones you wish someone else would fix. He will come to you. In those moments when you invite him into your times of self-care, when you rest in him and trust him to tend to your needs, you can experience the fullness and tenderness of his care. You can rest in peace knowing that Jesus had this plan for you all along. I will not leave you as orphans. I will come to you.